I'm sorry that this video was kind of bad quality. It was my first ever time using this editing software, and I do not have the paid version. And I don't think I'm ever going to get the paid version of this editing software. I'm probably going to have to find something cheaper. So there's a big watermark that's going to be plastered all over the screen. And this is also my first time ever reading off of a script for a video. So I'm sorry. This video may be lower quality than I want it to be. Hello everybody, I am the Coaster Geek. Recently I had a chance to visit the American Dream Mall in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here's my review and experience with the park. We bought our tickets ahead of time and they cost us around $80 a person. We first went to Nickelodeon Universe's ticket booth and got our ride all day wristbands. They weren't doing pay per ride because it was spring break. We then went into the park. Sadly, on the day we visited, Sandy's Blasting Broncos, Skyline Scream, and Timmy's Half-Pipe Havoc were all closed. We first went to ride Nickelodeon Slime Streak. It was a pretty boring family coaster, and I thought it was a bit janky. Then we did SpongeBob's Jellyfish Jam, which broke down later that day. I thought it was a fairly forceful wave swinger ride, but it was nothing special. Then I went to Aang's Air Gliders as a parallel air race. This was my first air race I've ever done, and I thought it was really good. It had good hang time. That seemed to be a theme with the park. There are a lot of rides that give you hang time. After that, we went to the Shredder. I thought it was a fairly good family ride and pulled some decent forces. It was not near as rough as some people say it is. After that, we went on TMNT Shellraiser. I thought that the launch was pretty forceful, and the drop was forceful as well. These are definitely highlight moments of the ride. All the inversions on the ride I thought were pretty forgettable. I don't really think they provided much forces. I don't think the ride was nearly as rough as most people say it is. There's definitely some headbanging, but I was able to look over it and look at the good parts of the ride. After that, I rode Krang Prime Pandemonium. That ride provided some good positive G's and wicked hang time. Then we went to Jimmy Neutron's Atom Smasher. It was closed, but the employee said it may open later. We then left Nickelodeon Universe and explored other parts of the mall. Then we got hungry, so we decided to go to the Beast Burger, but the line was really long and we were hungry. So then we went to the main food court and it was completely packed there and seating was hard to find, but when we did get to food stands, we got our food pretty quickly. I got a cheesesteak and it tasted pretty good. We went to a clothing store, but then we realized that the line for the checkout was like 30 minutes long, and then we left and did the Dream Wheel. The view in New York City from up there was pretty good. I thought it was a really cool experience. After that, we walked around the mall some more. This mall is absolutely gigantic. You could easily get lost in it. Then we did a mirror maze. I thought it was pretty fun, but a little overpriced. That was also a theme at the mall. We then went back to Nickelodeon Universe. It was way more crowded than it was early in the day. I went to ride Jimmy Neutron's Atom Smasher, but I had a really long wait, and after I waited about a cycle, the ride broke down and everyone left the line. I then got another 3 rides on Shellraiser. Jimmy Neutron Atom Smasher was finally open, but it had a really long line. I waited for about 30 minutes, but then I left the line because the line had barely moved, and with my luck, it'd probably break down when I was the next person to get on the ride. We then got cinnamon buns and went home. I think it was a very good experience, but I think it was overpriced, and there are a lot of closed rides there that I wish I could have gotten a chance to ride. I would recommend this park if you ever find yourself within like an hour or so away from it. It's also good over the winter as it is open year round. Thank you for watching this video on Nickelodeon Universe. Please like and subscribe.